Hello, I'm Ronaldo Gomez. This is my final project, which is a comparative analysis. I chose the painting Madonna and Child in a Window. It was painted by Martin Schaungauer. It was an early Renaissance painting in Northern Europe. It's an oil on wood panel. This is an intimate scene made in Germany, which served as a devotional painting before the Reformation and symbolizes Madonna as Christ's tutor. We can assume that because what is in their hand is thought to be a Bible. It's framed by a window that projects into our space, which is meant to evoke the feeling of us peering into the scene. The angel above them holds a crown and scepter, identifying her as the Queen of Heaven and representing their divinity. Schaungauer captured her flowing robes and hair and her calm and serene face, and contrasted it with a wriggling baby Jesus flipping through the pages of the book. I'm going to be comparing this to Madonna Enthroned. This is by Giotto. This is a proto-Renaissance painting. This was done before the Renaissance but had some Renaissance elements. It retains some late medieval styling, such as the gold halos, the gold background, but it also exhibits the use of advanced modeling and chiaroscuro for the time. He was experimenting with linear perspective, and we can see that from the top of the step, the top of the seat that they're sitting on, but also the top of the throne where normally we wouldn't be able to see all of those at once. We can also see that the figures in the back are clearly showed to be behind the throne. Second one I'm comparing is Virgin and Child Surrounded by Angels. This is by Jean Fouquet. This is a early Renaissance piece from France. It's an oil on wood panel. This is very different to any Madonna and Child painting that we've seen up to this point. This is the right panel of the Medun diptych. It uses a combination of Italian and Northern early Renaissance styles. The Northern European early Renaissance style include the highly detailed composition, the use of oil paint, which hasn't reached Italy and the South, and a high level of realism. The Italian style includes emphasis on classicism and the use of linear perspective. This culminated in a distinct French court style, which is highly artificial. This was made for the King of France, and the unusual use of red and blue cherubim, along with the porcelain white skin of the Madonna and Child, are meant to represent the colors of the royal emblem. They're similar in that they are also a Madonna and Child. However, this contrasts to the original, the Madonna and Child in the window very drastically. However, we still see her very solemn gaze, and here Christ child looks like a child. And thirdly, we have here Madonna with the long neck. This was made by Parmigianino. This is a Mannerist painting, oil on wood panel. Instead of recreating the naturalism, balance, and harmony that was perfected by Renaissance painters, the Mannerists sought to create a new style so that they can make names for themselves. They take the ideal beauty of Renaissance and exaggerate it. The Mannerist paintings, including this one, are complex and exaggerated, with unbalanced compositions and unnatural colorization. Here we can see the odd proportions of the Madonna and her child. She is very long. Her hands and feet don't match her size, and her child is splayed out in a very unnatural pose. This is meant to mirror the Pietà, and viewers of this piece during the Mannerist period would recognize it immediately as an homage to the Pietà. Mannerists wanted to make the viewers engage with and question the compositions and have them try and find out any hidden meanings in it. Um, Mannerism, however, restrained and almost removed any religious impact that paintings were made for before. And this would come up as a problem after the Reformation. Um, Comparing Madonna with a long neck with Madonna and Child in the window, uh, the Madonna retains her ever-present serenity and stoicism. Modeling and chiaroscuro are used in her garments and the drapery behind her. However, like I previously mentioned, it's very different to the early Renaissance piece that we saw before. Final points. The Madonna and Child in a Window share many similarities to other Madonna and Child works throughout Western art history. The stoic and engaging gaze of the Virgin resonates within almost every Madonna and Child seen in class. Um, However, many of these paintings have very distinct qualities that individualize each of them. Depiction of the Christ child have evolved in the way that he is portrayed. Also, the different stylistic choices that accompany each art period are made present in each of these pieces. Whether it was commissioned for the church or for a king or for a personal setting, the patrons who paid for these pieces not only wanted a depiction of the Virgin and her child, the Savior, to inspire and reinforce their or the viewer's faith, but maybe more so, wanted a painting made by a famous artist of the time to be showcased to others as a symbol of status. Thank you.